Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to the We All Juggle Knives channel and my review of this light. That is the Wowtac A5. But first, what knives do we have in the background for this video? We've got some classics here: SPYDERCO Delica, SPYDERCO Dragonfly, SPYDERCO Spin. People ask, what should I get for an EDC knife, a small handy knife? The Delica has been a classic for years. If even that is too big, try a Dragonfly. If that is even too big, you can get the Spin, or you can get the Ladybug or the Man Bug. And in the self-defense category, we have a blast from the past. That is the Cold Steel Scottish Spike. They no longer make that anymore, but I must confess, when they discontinued that, I bought a couple extra. I like it so much. A classic manufactured shank, but they have a new series, the new Spike series. That is the new Spike Bowie, right? So I will include links to all those SPYDERCOs for your EDC needs and to the new Spike series should you need to defend yourself. All right, on to the flashlight review. Here is a closer look at the light. It's got texture for grip. It's fairly short for a 26-650 flashlight. It's got a side switch. All right, that is the charging port cover. And it's got an orange peel reflector. This also comes with accessories including the charging cable, got a lanyard, some O-rings, and the 26-650 battery. To get at the battery, just unscrew the body of the light from the head of the light. And this is what you get, 26-650, very high capacity. This thing has a lot of endurance. And here are the stats on the light. So as you can see, it's got 5 brightness levels and a strobe. Right, the maximum lumens 3,650, the max beam distance 234 meters, and you can see the run times there as well. To turn the light on, press the side switch. To turn it off, press it again. Once it is on, if you press and hold, it will cycle through low, medium, and high. Let's do that now. And to get to the turbo mode, you double tap. Wow, so that is the turbo mode. Another double tap will bring you to strobe. Warning, strobe coming. And that is the strobe. When it is off, if you long press, you can shortcut to firefly mode. There you go, it's just a very low mode for reading. It also has a memory function, so it will come back in whatever brightness level you turned it off in, except for turbo or firefly. In order to recharge the battery, just hook up the recharging cable to any USB power source. That's a power bank. And the charging indicator will be red. I don't know if you can see that, but that's red. Right? And it will be blue when it is fully charged. At this time, I'm going to roll in my testing and demonstration footage from outside, and then we'll be back for final thoughts on the Wowtac A5. Okay, YouTube, we're out here on the old testing board with this Wowtac light. This is the moonlight mode, so you probably can't see much. Let's cycle through all the brightness levels. Right, focus. And let's go turbo. Wow. That is the turbo. That is very bright. All right, let's strobe warning. And that is your strobe. And again, the turbo. And you want to see the lit side switch? That is the lit side switch. Alright, YouTube, again, we are here on the road that has no street lights. What can we see? Let's scan this back and forth. Not much on this road. This road also has no houses. Alright, nobody lives on this road. And I've been here for a while and no cars have come by, so I can do whatever I want on this road. This light's doing pretty well. Yeah, this would be a great light if you're broken down on this road. Alright, you need some light. This is what you want because the battery capacity of this thing, you'll be fine, you know, for hours. I mean, I wouldn't have it in turbo for a long time, but yeah, look at this light up everything. I mean, that's some pretty good performance from this Wowtac. And here we are overlooking the familiar Frog Creek with this Wowtac flashlight, and it's doing a very good job. Let's just scan around so you could see what would you see if you were at Frog Creek. Super bright. And off into the distance. Is that Bigfoot I see? Oh, it's just a leaf. I thought it was Bigfoot. No, just kidding. No Bigfoots here. Just gear reviewers. Alright, well this thing is really... I mean, this is a lot of light for a fairly compact package. So there you go, Wowtac at Frog Creek. And here is the Wowtac in turbo mode, top view of the beam shot. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, lighting up everything. Yeah, pretty much a river of light. Yeah, that's a soccer field over there. Here we are on the sports field with this Wowtac light. Let's see if it can hit the opposite goal across the field. Let's go turbo. And there it is. You see that? Some stuff in the air, of course, but I can see that. Yeah, there you go. It definitely hits the goal. All right, crossing the field. Is that a deer or something behind the goal? Might be the eyes of a deer. But wow. Yeah, this thing is very bright and it's getting some very decent range. So good job by Wowtac. All right, YouTube, I'm up in the second story window doing the backyard security mission demo. This is not the turbo. Let's go full turbo. And that is the full turbo. So this is doing a very good job of lighting up the backyard and several other backyards. All right, if you did not have a light, this is what you would see. Nothing. Except for those distant neighbors' lights. And with the light, everything is illuminated. So this does an excellent job at the backyard security mission. I mean, if there was anything, whether human or animal, you would be able to see it with this light. And we are back. I hope you enjoyed that. So, what are my final thoughts on this Wowtac A5? Well, I have to say I think I've reviewed the entire Wowtac line because it is a very good budget line, and that's what people want. They don't want to have to pay too much for performance, right? But this is by far my favorite Wowtac in their entire line, right? For now, it's the only one that uses a single 26-650, and that is my preferred configuration for an every night carry flashlight. This is an excellent light for the price. This is $50, and that is just an incredible deal because there are way more expensive lights that this can do the same thing or more, right? And I know because I have those expensive lights, right? Like, for example, this Olight, this is what I've been carrying, right, for at least the past year. Actually, I think it was more like 2 years. But it's one of their Pro Seekers. I have their whole line of Pro Seekers, right? The LE. This is brighter. This is brighter than what I carry, and it's also more compact than what I carry, right? So I can't argue with that, and it's way less expensive than what I carry, right? If they had had this 2 years ago, this might have been my every night carry if that was available, back when I got this. Right, so I can't argue with that. Better performance for a lot lower price. Now, this does have a lot of bells and whistles, like it has a recharging dock and some cool stuff that you're going to really like if you're a flashlight collector. But most of you are not looking to collect a light and don't care about the bells and whistles. As far as performance in a really bright light, this battery has a little more capacity than this one does too. So yeah, if you just want performance for a lower price, this is what you want. Now let's talk about why I like this configuration. It comes down to battery capacity, really. I used to carry a single 18650 light. In fact, I still have it. I used to carry this Zebra light, awesome company. right? Zebra light, you see it's heavily beat up because I carried this for a long time. It takes a single 18650, but I eventually realized that I could carry a 26650 light and it wouldn't be that much more trouble to carry that, right? In fact, the size comparison is a little bit bigger and chunkier, but not that much, right? So at some point, I went from a single 18650 light to a single 26650 light. So that's why I like that configuration, because, you know, I used to think, oh, it'll be too heavy, but it wasn't, you know. And well, this light right here, this will easily fit in the top tube on a bicycle, right? And this is even smaller than that. So I've used this a lot for that purpose, right? So I went from this, right, to this. So that's why I like that configuration. It comes down to capacity. When you're out somewhere, whether you're on a long hike or whatever you're doing out there at night, you don't want to have to worry about your battery going dead. And so a 26650, it just has more endurance. You spend less time having to recharge it. So that's what I like about that configuration. Now, during the daytime, I do not carry a light like that. During the daytime, I will carry a small, more keychain size light because I'm not using it to light up the night. I'm just using it to like look underneath something to fix something, right? But at night, I carry the big guys. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this if you do a lot of stuff at night. If you do night hiking, which I do, if you do night biking, which I do, or if you're like a night watchman, you're working security at night, things like that. If you do a lot of stuff at night and you need something compact that the battery will last a long time, this is what you want, right? There are a lot of other lights in the same category, but this is one of the least expensive. So that's my quick and dirty down low on this Wowtac, my favorite Wowtac of all time so far. And the only thing you really have to know as far as a warning is that because it is so bright, it will get hot quickly in turbo mode. I just want to make that clear. Right? But I mean, 3,650 lumens, brighter than the light I have now. It gets pretty good range. It's not supposed to be a thrower, but the brute force provides you. It can easily cross like your average soccer field, for example. All right, it's a good performance, low price. I'll include the link in the text description box. Hope you enjoyed this video. Check out the links for the knives as well. Even if you have all your flashlights, I'm going to have some cool knife links as well, and those links do help the channel, and I really appreciate people using those. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm out.